For whatever you need to haul, I-39 Supply has over 200 trailers in stock at all times with new loads arriving daily. Plus a full parts and service department to keep your downtime to a minimum. Plus, I-39 Supply now offers a full-service in-house graphics department for vinyl wraps and decals. Cash, check, credit card, or financing, I-39 Supply says, haul yeah, to all forms of payment. 5 miles south of Portage, easy on off from the interstate. Visit i39supply.com to learn more.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Well, look at you working hard all week. Kicking back is what you seek. Putting up with your troubles at your work. You need a break, you all agree. You've been looking forward to this one big day, a day you know that will make you say, I ain't working no more, I'm out the door, thank God it is Friday. Friday is the day that makes you feel good. Friday is the day that feels alright. Friday is the day that makes you feel good.
PC2.
It's happening.
It's happening, dude. Well, somebody messed with Tom Hanks' wife, and that apparently is when you die. Everyone's got a breaking point, and Tom Hanks, we saw it. We seen it. We done seen it. So him and Rita Wilson, they've been together forever.
Oh, yeah.
They were being mobbed by fans. We know what that's like.
Why isn't she Rita Hanks? Or why does she go with Rita Wilson?
Well, I'm assuming because she had already started establishing her career as Rita Wilson.
I wonder if she changed her name.
Or maybe she's just not into that patriarchy crap.
Okay.
So they were getting mobbed by fans, and then one of them tripped Rita.
Oh, no.
Shut it down.
No.
How you doing?
It's been a long time.
Be careful, Tom.
Watch out, move. How you been?
Whoa.
Wait.
Stop it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Back the off.
What are y'all doing? Crazy, bro.
Knock it over my wife.
Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry, Tom, about that. Sorry about that, Tom.
Sorry about that, Tom.
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me.
And Tom Hanks shot everybody. It was so wild. It was so wild.
So it looked like a cameraman pushed a guy. It looked like he had a balloon and a Sharpie. He wanted Tom to sign it, I think. I don't know. I'm surprised Tom Hanks doesn't go out the back door. I'm shocked Tom Hanks walks out on the front door of any building. People everywhere. It's chaos. The security guard doesn't seem to be doing a very good job.
Right.
The security guy just stood there. I thought he would have killed that guy. Killed him dead.
It was an inside job.
And so it looked like a camera guy pushed another guy that wanted an autograph, and then he wasn't looking at Rita. Of course, he's trying to get Tom's attention for an autograph, steps on Rita's shoe. Rita goes down, almost goes down, and then we unleash the Hank.
Dude.
Unleash the Hank. I wish we'd play the unedited version because it's raging Tom. I mean,
he's having none of that.
I've never seen Tom get that upset in a movie.
I know, right?
I feel like we've broken the seventh seal and pissed off Tom Hanks, and really bad things are about to start happening.
Okay. Thank you. I was all like, there we go.
I'd like to be the guy that Tom Hanks yelled at. I mean, because you almost broke his wife's leg.
Oh, my God. I'd go to my therapy appointment and be like, dude.
Yeah, the security was pretty, I mean, they knew Tom was there. They obviously knew he was coming out. There was a lot of people. And I love these photographers. I don't know how these people live with it. You know, they'll camp outside of your house. Mm-hmm. They'll follow you down the road on a high-speed chase, whatever. They follow you out of a building, and then something happens. They're like, oh, Tom, you okay? Sorry, Tom. Oh, man, everybody cool? Man, what are you guys doing back there? Sorry, Tom. You know, they try to be like you are the problem.
You ain't my friend, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty hectic there for a second.
Right. Well, for me, I mean, I already seen enough of the paparazzi crap where I get how the celebs get pissy about it.
Yeah.
But it definitely gave you a peek into how intrusive everybody is when you're at that level. But
man, I never thought we'd get here. Sorry about that, Tom. Tom having none of it. How about you apologize to Rita? Well, Rita ran in the SUV. And the paparazzi, man. We make fun of celebrities and stars and stuff, and we think they're pretty pampered. And it's like, well, you wanted the attention, but 24 hours a day of that?
Nope.
I would kill somebody. I couldn't live like that.
For real. Well, wasn't it Cardi B saying that lately? Mm-hmm. Where she's like, man, I wish I could be a rapper, but I have not have the fame and all that. But she gets and then some of them get relentlessly attacked online. And after a while, it's just like. Ugh.
They did now, after Tom said back the F off, they did. Because usually if it's I'm trying to give you an example of, not a Kardashian, but somebody they don't respect or care about, or is kind of like a Paris Hilton or whatever.
Don't you bring my girl into this.
They smell kind of blood in the water, and they get even worse.
Yes.
With Tom, they're like, whoa, we just got taken down by raging.
We've passed the threshold.
Freaking raging Hanks just got just about. That's crazy, dude. I mean, the nicest guy on earth.
Are you happy now?
You just got scolded by Tom Hanks.
It's like if Fred Rogers punched you in the face. You know what I mean?
Tom's probably not even pissed. He's just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Just effing disappointed with everybody.
It's worse. Just be mad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is not how I wanted to start my day.
Right.
Not what I wanted to see, man.
Yes, Harambe got shot. Things got progressively worse. Mm-hmm. And now we are at stage 2.
Yeah.
We've pissed off Tom Hanks.
Right.
We are entering the third and final stage of the decline of Western civilization.
What do you think could happen next?
I don't know. Just know that this is your last summer with air conditioning.
Well, you don't have to get crazy about it.
I'm just saying, be appreciative. Because next summer, when we're all either dead or sweaty.
It's amazing that I'm trying to do the breakdown on a celebrity walking out of a building. A celebrity just walking to his car out of a building.
What about, I can't even remember who the hell it was. They went to a gas station bathroom.
Why is that a deal? Why?
Right.
You see Tom Hanks, he does press, blah, blah.
You have access to him.
You have access. What is that deal between the building and the car that you think America needs to know? What is that?
I wish I knew, dude.
I've never seen, the worst of it is,
obviously,
of course, getting shot.
Or Princess Diana.
Or Princess Diana, of course. The only thing that happens are bad things. They don't break any happy news when a guy walks from a building to a car.
Right. And, I mean, not to be a douche, but freedom of press and all that, I don't think the Founding Fathers had Harvey Levin in mind.
Correct. Harvey Levin.
I do love Harvey, but you know what I mean? And then how they sit, they'll be a mile away with their special lenses, looking in the backyard of a celebrity like, Jesus.
Well, I will tell you another downside to this story, a dark side to this story. You're going to be watching Toy Story, and now all of a sudden you're going to be picturing Woody saying, "Back my wife! Back the F up!" That's what you're going to picture Woody saying for the rest of your miserable existence.
Sweet.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Oh, hello, Hello, Daddy.
Hey, Dad.
Who's my father?
I am your father.
Your father's right.
Lots of love to my dad for supporting me in all my wild days and all my wild ways. Hi, Dad. Thanks for all you do for us. Happy Father's Day.
Well, here we are, Father's Day. Time for you to buy another crappy gift. I have the whole list of gifts that dads hate. In a new poll, more than 1,000 Americans were asked how close to Father's Day they purchase a gift.
Walgreens.
On the way. And 8% responded, when is Father's Day? They didn't even know. Space, time, how does this work?
Time and pressure, really.
Really?
That's all it took.
6% said one day before.
Yeah.
3% said, oh, yeah, on the way to Father's Day dinner. 26% of people admitted that they've forgotten to get Dad a gift at least once. He's just kind of there, you know?
Underwear's good. Guys always forget to buy underwear. That's fine. Don't overthink it.
30% said they've been late with their gift giving.
Oof.
Either sometimes, always, or frequently. And, man, have we got the excuses. When asked who they blame for a gift being late, they're like, the post office, porch pirates, supply chain issues. When dads were asked about the worst Father's Day gifts, 22% said it was when they got nothing, and then they went home and cried in their crappy bourbon. 10% said a traditional tie. 5% said socks.
Tie. God, is that a long gone era?
I mean, some dudes are into ties. I get it. But, yeah, odds are no.
I don't think I ever saw my dad in a tie. Ever.
No.
Once. Which is kind of cool.
My dad wore one of those, it's like the old cowboys. Where it's just like the
you got to find the one
kind
thing.
of rope thing, and it's got like
what do they call
turquoise
it?
or
Yeah, what do
thingy.
they call that? Bandol? No, what's that thing called?
I don't know.
Bandolero? What's that thing called?
Ooh,
I forget what it's called.
I don't know.
I actually have one with a big turquoise piece.
You know who likes turquoise?
A share.
Our consultant.
Well, he's not no longer our consultant.
Yeah,
he died from turquoise poisoning.
Oh, I thought he was mining turquoise now. Other answers for crappy gifts include they don't want your damn macaroni art. What is this picture even? You're a crappy artist.
When you're 30 years old. No, just keep it to yourself.
I would love that. Bad letter. Oh my! You're not even putting the time in. A plunger.
I used to send Pop. I'd always send a Father's Day card, but I would send what? I got him a gift card. What was the buffet? Golden Corral or something.
Oh boy!
I mean, that's where he lived. Pop lived at Texas Roadhouse and Golden Buffet or Golden Corral or something.
Yeah, Golden Corral, right?
I can't remember.
I think there's one in Janesville, but I don't know for sure.
That was his. That was his thing. He'd go in and have his tall Miller Lite and a steak. You know,
living the life, dude.
That was his jam, man. How about you? Oh boy.
Oh, usually books, Amazon stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything John Wayne or Louis L'Amour.
Louis L'Amour.
You know. Just punch me in the face.
Yeah, you. Hey, you got some Louis L'Amour? Take 2 of those.
I mean, he's only read every one of them 8 times.
I think I used to read Louis L'Amour. Was he the guy or the writer?
He was the writer.
No, he was the writer.
And I think he's from Jamestown, North Dakota, because in that place where they have the white buffalo or had the white buffalo, there was a big thing on Louis L'Amour. And if you went in there at any given time, there was dudes exactly my dad's age just looking at all the Louis L'Amour stuff.
like
huge fans.
Like fine art.
Right.
At a museum.
Right.
Louis L'Amour. Yeah, I think Pop had Louis L'Amour. I think I had Hardy Boys. Pop had Louis L'Amour.
Right, that sounds about right.
Your dad smoking a cig.
I love the Hardy Boys.
Smoking a cig and reading Louis L'Amour.
And ignoring my mother, yes.
As a matter of fact, that might be the only thing I ever saw my dad read. Was Louis L'Amour.
Yeah, my dad was a big fan. I don't know. Whatever. Cowboys and boobies. Assuming there's boobs in Louis L'Amour books. Otherwise, why would all these men be reading them?
Well, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah, I hear. I got, am I still up on PC2 over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Father's Day is this Sunday. And once again this year, the catalog covers for Kohl's, JCPenney, and Macy's feature a man in a polo shirt, khaki pants, with a brown belt. Year after year, the image of Dad, a pastel polo shirt, khaki pants, and a brown belt. Get them for your dad this Father's Day. Unless your dad is more like the one black guy in the catalog with a square jaw, dress shirt, and slacks. Happy Father's Day from Kohl's, JCPenney, and Macy's. Celebrating another anniversary of the polo shirt, khaki pants, and brown belt collection.
That's right.
Reading some titles from Louis L'Amour. Oh, this takes me back. Louis L'Amour, The Shadow Riders. Louis L'Amour, The First Fast Draw. Louis L'Amour, The Burning Hills of Providence. Louis L'Amour, My Chancy. Louis L'Amour, Last of the Breed.
Whoa.
Oh, did he write Quicken the Dead?
Did he really?
Well, there's the book. It's called The Quicken the Dead.
There you go. There's your legitness.
The Lonesome Gods, The Californios. Ooh, that'd be a good band name, The Californios. Oh, these would all be good band names. The Rustlers at West Fork come calling.
Well, I ain't got a phone.
What else we got? Oh, these are great. Oh, this is excellent. Louis L'Amour, The High Graders. Too tame a land. Fair blows the wind. The Iron Marshal.
All right, I gotta pee.
The haunted, the bloated bladder of Biatch.
Yes.
Yes.
It's my favorite. I have the first and second printing.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
John Hinckley shot a tweet out yesterday. John Hinckley's the dude that took a shot at Ronald Reagan. Hit James Brady, put him in a wheelchair. 2 other dudes got it, too.
Mm-hmm.
There was a total of 4, wasn't there? After 41 years, 2 months, 15 days, freedom! At last, John Hinckley, fully discharged.
Yeah, they eased the public into that.
And on the loose. Well, they waited for Nancy to die.
Right,
Nancy
but they were giving him, like, day passes and stuff, you know?
Right. They followed him a little bit.
The gradual.
He's on the move. He's on the move. He just bought a bus pass to Hollywood Hills. Not good. It's not good. It's not looking good. He had a bunch of concerts. Have you ever heard him? Here, I'll play him.
Why would you do that to us?
Hi.
Hello, everybody. This is an original song I wrote not long ago.
We're waiting.
We all are striving to be free. We're in harmony. This is the majesty of love. When every couple settles down.
I gotta admit, he plays guitar better than I do.
Oh, about that.
This is the majesty.
That bar is pretty low.
Would you like to be his prison cellmate and listen to that 12 hours a day? Just shoot me already!
No.
The world is still in so much pain, but we have much to gain. This is the majesty of love. I always find solace in you.
Too soon.
Reminding everybody.
He was scheduled to play a bunch of shows, acoustic shows. They canceled those. Guess why?
Low ticket sales.
Stupid crowbots. John Hinckley's like, stupid crowbot in town taking all my ticket sales. And we
Stupid Brandon and his sexy spandex.
freaking shoot that dude in the ass.
What, just because he pops out of an egg? God. But you know what I think is weird? So
Can I finish?
No.
They canceled because of death threats to people that were harboring a maniac.
Oh, to the venue owners?
Yeah.
Wow, that's brutal.
That's the world we're in right now.
So Hinckley wanted to be bigger than the Beatles, and so did Manson.
Oh, is that what he said?
Well, I remember like Manson, because he knew those record reps and everything else.
Right. He was in with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
He knew Brian, I think.
And
weirdly, they were introduced through weird mutual friends.
Right.
And then Charlie wanted to make a record. And Brian was his...
He thought he was going to be the next thing.
Mm-hmm. Helter Skelter, my friend.
Right.
Yeah, you'd have to give me details on how they met. I forgot how that was.
Hinckley was obsessed with John Lennon and Jodie Foster.
Brian Wilson was probably buying grass from Charlie Manson. That's probably how they met. And then Brian's like, dude, this is some whack weed. And then Charlie came up with like an album cover or something.
Who knows, man? It was a weird time with lots of LSD.
Lots of LSD. And then, of course, James Brady's how we got the 5-day waiting period for a gun. Remember the Brady? I remember being in school when he got shot. Do you know when I was in school, they used to announce that crap on the PA system?
Like, they were just like, yo.
Ronald Reagan's been shot. Everybody sit in an upright position and don't move. Wait for further instructions. No, we were told. That. I mean, dude, there was no internet. Oh, my God. When was he shot? 81 or something? Yeah, I remember. What class was I in? Our teacher came in and says, hey, everybody, we got some really crazy news. I mean, that was huge. That was earth-shattering back then.
Oh, yeah, dude.
My fragile mind wasn't ready for that kind of action.
So Hinckley believed that Foster and Lennon were linked somehow in life, a bond that was broken with the murder of Lennon.
Ah. Wow, talk about deep state.
And then did you know that Hinckley, was it Hinckley and Bundy? Yeah. Ted Bundy and Hinckley were pen pals. They wrote to each other from prison.
That's not good.
Right. Nobody was like, hey, nah. Bad idea.
Well, if I was John Hinckley, hey, call me crazy. Go ahead. You
crazy.
You call me crazy. You calling me crazy? I would change my name, and thank God
to Han Jinkley.
Han Jinkley. Hello, everybody. Is this a Denny's? I am Han Sninkley, and I am here for the Benedict. He just can't keep his mouth shut. He just can't shut up. I would move to the furthest place I could and take whatever money I have and live out my life and just stop.
Seriously, I would move to a small town. I would have.
Don't you think they would have just? Well, I'm sure he's being followed. I'm sure they still.
We're all being followed.
I'm
John.
sure he's got a. They probably put a bug in him so they know where the dumbass is. Greatest scam ever pulled, dude. And so, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's got these grandiose, freaking fantasies.
It's delusions,
and I don't. It's total delusional, and I don't think that guy's done. And I don't think he's ever going to get near Jodie
I don't
Foster.
either. I'm like, watch this, dude. He's going to get out and become crazy about somebody else.
You don't tell me he stopped spanking it to Jodie Foster in jail for 40 years.
Right.
You're nuts.
Right. Dude, this is not the last we heard of this mofo. It's going to get wild, I guarantee you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
He was pen pals with Ted Bundy.
Right. And then you're going to have, nutbags attract nutbags. Maybe they should let him play and then see who shows up.
And be like, keep an eye on these people.
Yeah. So they canceled his shows because they were getting death threats at the venues. And that's where that's at. Go figure.
All right, then. Guess we'll just have to watch his shows on the internet.
Just trying to see. Yeah, I mean, what's the one? He wanted fame. What's the one? And all of a sudden you're sitting there and you're like, why are all these people obsessed with me? I'm getting what I wanted.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I play one on the radio. I might be completely wrong.
I feel like he ran the long con.
Well, if I can't have Jodie Foster, I'm going to be Neil Young. I'm going to sit here and just play for you people. Y'all ready? Jodie. And it's like Ricky Bobby. He leaves 2 tickets for Jodie Foster at the door of every venue he plays in. Hey, you got them 2 tickets for Jodie Foster. And then he leaves, and the ticket guy goes, that's the saddest thing I ever seen. He leaves 2 tickets for Jodie Foster, and she never shows up. Uh-huh. Dude. Hello?
I'm reading. Because I thought there was a thing. I thought I remembered hearing something about Hinckley getting caught with a picture of Jodie Foster or something.
Oh, why do I remember that, too? Yeah, I remember that, too.
But sometimes my brain just makes stuff up.
I don't think he, what did he use at 22? I don't think he had anything crazy. Imagine what that dude would have had if he would have had an AR-15. He would have plowed 30 people down.
Yeah, I never even thought about that, dude.
But that's back when, in the days, you could take a taser on an airplane in your back pocket.
You could just walk around the whole damn airport.
Things were a little different. I was watching a Die Hard movie the other day, and Bruce Willis's wife in the movie, I think it was Bonnie Bedelia, but I can't remember her movie name. She's on the airplane in Die Hard 2, remember, at Dulles in Washington, D.C.?
No, I will never remember.
And she's sitting next to an old lady while they're circling the airport, because the airport's closed, the lights are out. And the old lady pulls out a taser. And she's like, let me tell you something. Anybody gets crazy with me, I can take them out. I just use my taser. This is what they gave me. And they're on the airplane. I'm like, man.
Oh, the good old days.
The good old days, man. The good old crazy days. And then the guy next to her smoking going, that's a great taser, lady. Nobody's going to F with you. You're fine.
So he was granted that convalescent leave 5 years ago.
All right.
Lived with his ma, and then she died this summer.
Well, this is America. He's going to get rich on Rolling Stone interviews and YouTube and a flippant podcast, and here we are. This is where we're at. John Hinckley Jr. Now let me ask you something, smart ass.
I know you ain't coming to me with that tone.
I was looking at the guy behind you in the hallway.
I thought so.
I don't want to get shot. I know what I'm doing. What if this little singing career doesn't work out?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's say that flops. He's already got a couple of canceled shows.
He's already got his lawyer. So they messaged Rolling Stone magazine about his career. He's got his lawyer issuing statements about his music career and how it's on YouTube. So when dude doesn't get the views that he wants, what do you think is going to happen? He's low risk for violence. Okay.
See John Hinckley showing up to buy a gun at a gun show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here's a Uzi. Can we get a picture with you and the Uzi?
He's gonna find Tannerite and it's all over. There goes Tannerite. That's how we get it taken away. I feel like he ran the long con to get the hell out of there.
Totally.
And now with his mom dead, he's who knows what he's crafting in his house, dude.
He reminds me of, it's probably the furthest thing from the truth, Anthony Hopkins. Hannibal.
Well, I mean, yeah, bring it down a notch or two.
I got a fine Chianti.
He's like Hannibal, but with like half the brain speed.
I let it eat Jodie Foster with a fine Chianti and some fava beans. Bag him and gag him. Take him back to the cell.
Dude, Yep.
Hey, John, you feel like you've been rehabilitated? When I don't know what rehabilitated means.
Semen throw.
Yes, semen. Cue the semen throw. Cue the semen. We just made the worst movie
Really?
ever possibly pitched in Hollywood. It's like I like it, but it's all over the place. It's weird. How does it end?
It's avant-garde.
You know how it ends, dude. Long con. That's
Totally.
exactly my take on John Hinckley. I feel like we've just been totally played. But like I said, I'm sure they know exactly his whereabouts and what he's doing. And
Man, do you have confidence in the government?
where he's trying to do it. Hey, fellas, I think I'm going to take a road trip out west. Bad idea.
Oof, oof,
Jody,
oof.
get in the panic room. Get in the panic room. That was more like a documentary than it was a movie. Jodie Foster's Panic Room.
Right?
All right, we'll see. There's a long, twisted tale of John Hinckley. Unbelievable.
So weird.
I mean, I hate to be a judgy McJudgerson, but that asshole should still be in jail. And that not because of Jodie Foster. That guy's just delusional.
Right. The Jodie Foster thing is just like the very top of it all. It gets, because that was, to manufacture that, it's such a deep psychosis. And it's just, and they think it's real. And that's dangerous, dude. When they're living in an alternate reality,
Yeah.
that's when things get really crazy. So, whatever. Enjoy Tannerite while we have it.
How about we take that Tannerite and blow up his guitar?
Right? Doing this for your own damn good.
That's how the movie ends. There, we came up with a beginning, a middle, and an ending. We're going to blow the guitar up with Tannerite.
Sweet. And it's an all-original soundtrack sung by us.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Today is National Eat Your Vegetables Day. You're a fan of veggies?
Love it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a vegetable I don't like besides lima beans. They're terrible.
What's the ultimate vegetable, would you say? John Hinckley? Now, what would you say is the ultimate vegetable I should be eating? If I could pick one vegetable, would you say the lowly broccoli?
No, because mouth farts.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Don't eat broccoli on a first or second or third or fourth date. What's your peak vegetable?
Man, if I had to pick one on an island.
Pick one.
Oh, man.
It's hard.
Oh, God. Oh.
Maybe cucumber? I mean.
Is it just a cucumber or can it be cucumber salad?
It's just a cucumber.
I just got to gnaw on a cucumber for 40 years while I'm building a raft out of VHS tape trying to get off the island. God, that sounds miserable.
It's the trash island. Best vegetable.
The best vegetable.
I like Brussels sprouts so much.
Man, tomato.
Asparagus.
Would be hard to. Oh, man, I can't do it.
I know. It's my favorite thing.
Don't make me choose
And
again.
like bell peppers. Come on now. Don't even front.
Great call on the pepper, dude. One vegetable to rule them all.
You're supposed to have 5 servings of vegetables a day, which isn't really that much. It's like a cup each, right? You can do that. There's lots of ways to sneak them into all kinds of different foods as well. I'm sure if you're a parent and you've had a picky eater, you already know how to sneak vegetables into various baked goods.
Now, if you were to say celery with peanut butter, I'd go there. But you're not letting me add. So this island sucks.
Yeah. It's the whole idea. Sucky island.
I went off the island. Banana.
Not a vegetable.
I know, but I could talk you into it. I would take a banana. That's what I'm going to assume bananas are already on the island growing. So I'm just going to, that's a gift.
It's a lot of assumptions.
That's a gimme.
First of all, you're the one that placed us on the island.
Oh, how about a watermelon?
Dude, yeah, we just busted one up. You know what? I mean, again, not a vegetable.
I know, but we're talking 7 degrees here. Steak.
What about some cake?
This island sucks. There's no cake. There's no steak. It's the worst island ever.
There's no rake.
And it's out of toilet paper. This island sucks.
Totally.
No, I
Jesus
can't.
Christ.
I literally could not choose a vegetable.
No, I couldn't pick one.
I could not do it.
Maybe beets. I don't know. So don't forget, though, if you're all about celebrating National Eat Your Vegetables Day, don't forget about your pet.
See, I would say sweet potato.
Not a vegetable.
With marshmallows.
Not a vegetable.
I know. If you could take one thing on an island, one food, any food group, anything, you have to 40 years. 40 years.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking beer. Beer counts as food calories.
All right. I'll give you that one.
What about you?
Is that your phone?
Yeah. What are you taking? Mm-hmm.
It's relaxing, actually. One thing on an island. God dang it. Like a DVD of Predator? Can I do that?
You can do whatever you want. I don't even know how we got on this island, where the island's at. Parameters of being on the island. Are we the only people on the island?
The one thing you could take on an island. I don't know. Maybe a radio. I'm a radio junkie. I'd be lonely, but I'd have.
What radio stations are you going to get?
I would have music. Well, it's whatever. I'll take our podcast.
Don't.
Listen to the
Don't.
The greatest thing.
Good God.
Hey, cheap plug for the podcast.
JohnnyDSuck.com. If you're dishing out the veggies today, don't forget about your pet. In a bizarre new survey, 1/3 of pet owners say they're concerned about their dogs not getting enough vegetables.
I would take AC/DC's Back in Black.
Jesus Christ.
And an unlimited supply.
How are you going to play the CD?
Of sweet potatoes. Well, it's like Gilligan. The professor, I'd build a radio out of a sweet potato. Shh.
I'll wait.
You don't know anything. You used to know stuff. You don't anymore. Good morning.
Yeah, a sweet potato is most definitely a vegetable.
It's a tuber, and it counts as a starch.
Dude,
not as a vegetable.
Don't argue with the lady that listens to NPR all day. You'll lose. How about a Brussels sprout?
I said Brussels sprout before.
God, we eat a lot of Brussels sprouts.
I love them.
Yeah, love them. Microwave, 3 minutes, done.
A pet dietitian, trying to stay on task here, for Christ's sake, says it's okay to give your dogs fruits and vegetables in small amounts. You got to make sure, though, that it's an okay one. Like, as a general rule, if it has a big pit in it, you don't want to be giving it to animals. Again, there's going to be exceptions to that, but whatever. Figure it out. If you don't know what the hell your dog can eat, I don't know how you made it this far. Ugh. Anyway, Chewy won't eat. I know there's some dogs that will, like, just willy-nilly eat whatever vegetables are thrown in front of them. Green beans,
Aspen,
carrots.
Sure, Aspen's a garbage disposal. You know what Aspen will not eat? He's a Maine Coon. You know he will not eat.
I do know the answer.
And we try it every single time, and it's so funny. He will not eat McDonald's hamburger meat. He smells it, stares at it, and walks away. Walk of shame, dude. Walk of shame. And he will eat.
You let that marinate a bit there.
And he will eat anything. Anything. He'll eat spaghetti, but he won't touch a McDonald's hamburger. It's hilarious. I'm like, nope, more for me. Thanks, stupid cat.
Chewy will eat carrots if they're cooked and you put a little bit of butter
Aspen
on it.
will eat carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
He will not eat raw carrot.
The things we think he won't eat, he'll eat. It's really, really strange.
And then Chewy will eat.
He'll eat a banana.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Chewy will do broccoli, but there has to be dip on it.
And I know there's doctors out there going, Jesus, that cat's going to be dead in 6 months.
Yeah.
I want him to be happy.
Yeah.
When he's happy, I'm happy. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I got to eat 5 cups of vegetables a day, and corn and potatoes don't count?
Right.
What the hell?
Hey, is anybody...
My whole life has been a lie.
Anybody got a
Dude, that's the whole barbecue. What else am I supposed to eat? Are you going to throw carrots in that?
Have a nice salad. Come on now. Get it moving down there.
Some lettuce on the burger? Doesn't have 5 cups of lettuce on my burger?
Hey, Hey, anybody got a good tip on sweet corn? We're in the mood for for Father's Day. I think we're going to do burgers and sweet corn.
There you go.
I don't. Sorry.
No, I get a good tip. I get a good tip.
My sweet corn supply dried up.
That's what she said.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think it was a menopause joke. Aren't you near menopause?
I hope so. Jesus Christ.
Trust me, so do I. I get a little cramp in there.
I can make this a pretty long morning for you.
It's like a 3-alarm.
Oh, shut up, you baby.
My dog will eat your cat.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Are you done talking to the animals now?
What else? I think that's the only unusual thing I have to tell you about my cat this week. Otherwise, the cats are fine.
Well, I'll just wait for another nugget next week.
Nash is a precocious 1 years old now. Doing really well. His it's weird. His head isn't developing into an adult cat yet. His rest of his body is, but his head, is that a condition, or is he the runt? His head is like a kitten head, but his body is like an adult.
Well,
it's beautiful. I mean, we hope his head stays tiny.
I like my cat's head to be tiny.
It's precious, and I don't know. Maybe we got a defective cat.
I don't know how this happened.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, sweet corn recipe.
Yes.
All right, so you take them and you husk them out, get all the silky stuff off.
Yep.
Wrap them in aluminum foil with the butter cut up in there.
On the grill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put all the seasonings in there.
You know, when we were, how I grew up eating corn is we'd leave it in its husk, unhusked, and just throw it on the fire on hot coals.
Yeah, totally.
That was, and you know, parts of it would get blackened, and oh my God, it's the best.
Totally.
If you soak them in cold water.
Yes.
With the husks and then put them on the grill, it turns out really good
too.
Yep,
100%. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thanks for the corn tip.
Anytime.
Anything else?
Thanks for lending your ear.
Friday, everybody got big plans for the weekend?
I'm going to the Crowbot show tomorrow.
Very nice.
I'm pumped. What are you doing?
Well, I'm helping a friend out.
Majestic, by the way. King Street, Crowbot, Shaman's Harvest.
Yeah. Might have somebody sit in my face. It's your mom.
Earmuffs, Kenny.
Super jealous.
Don't he?
Shannon, it's you. It's you that's sitting on my face.
You're caller number 10. Congratulations. Come on down. Good morning.
Two things. You ever had that Mariah corn?
No, what the hell is that?
No.
It's corn you don't cook. You just shuck it right off and eat it. Corn.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I don't like that idea.
She'll Google it.
Mariah corn. Why is it called? Why is it called Mariah? Is that?
I don't know. Why you called John? I don't know.
The strain.
Whoa.
What about maybe your cat issue? Is the differences between the cat and the owner? Because your cat's got a small head, and who's got the big head?
Well, you're
happy.
Thank you.
No, don't try to be nice now.
He's out.
Made fun of me now.
He's talking to me, not you.
Hi, how's it going?
Cat talk heading into big hair. This is my nightmare.
Oh, we'll quit that right now. What is Mariah corn, real quick?
All right, here we go. It's the corn that everyone's talking about. The sweetest tasting corn ever growing and the most tender. At first, the new corn didn't seem marketable. It needs to be hand-picked, which ruled out production by huge commercial farms in the U.S.
Yeah.
So introduced it instead to Japan, where small boutique farms are common, and many crops are still picked by hand. Within a few years, Mariah had become the best-selling sweet corn in Japan, capturing an amazing 35% of the market. No, it's Mariah.
Oh, Mariah corn.
Yeah. Once small American farms and roadside produce operations heard of Mariah's success in Japan, where it made headlines. Everyone wanted the seed. Who is the hype guy
That's what
for
I need.
Mariah?
Designer corn at $4 a corn cob. How much is it?
Those farmers markets lucky enough to grow Mariah have been besieged by long lines all season long. I am hiring this hype man, dude. Holy crap. It's not uncommon for folks to drive 100 miles or more to wait in line. Okay, bring it down. Once picked, the ears last up to 6 weeks if refrigerated. I don't see anything about it. You just eat it, though. I sampled it raw in the field, and it was all I could do to not eat the entire cob. Well, go for it, bitch.
Oh my God, we need to get Jay Henry on this stuff.
Mariah is low on starch content, which was the enemy.
We probably shouldn't be talking about it. The word's out, and the Mariah's going to be.
God, look what we did.
The crap's gone.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Friday in effect, and you're pretty beat, I bet. It's been one tough week, you've hit your peak, and you've earned your paycheck. But now this week is over, and it's a little fun you're seeking. Your grin is wide, and I know why. Look out, here come the weekend. You know what I'm saying? That weekend's gonna be a monster, y'all.
PC2. COVID-19 shortages and extreme weather, have caused a mustard shortage in parts of Canada, including Quebec. So I have a food industry analysis person talking about the shortage, and at the same time, it takes a little dig at American mustard.
I think a lot of people in Montreal are big fans of Dijon mustard. And frankly, the American version is appalling.
Suck it, because it tastes pretty good on my hot dog.
Thanks, Dick.
I don't need 12 kind of mustards, dude.
I have like 6 in my fridge right now.
Hand me whatever you got. Don't care.
I like the spicy brown.
Yeah.
I like the honey Dijon.
Yeah,
I have a jalapeno one.
Yeah, right.
I have a dill one.
I mean, we have the brown for stuff, not hot dogs, but anything else. Psh, I don't care what mustard is.
I love mustard. It might be my favorite condiment.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, no, not mine.
We didn't have to make that noise.
Give me that ketchup.
Yeah.
Give me that sweet ketchup.
So hopefully we're Strilladilla here.
You have 8 kind of mustards?
I have a aioli mustard as well.
Wow.
Aioli.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a champagne mustard.
Ain't no mustard cartel in America.
I have a horseradish mustard.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow. Okay, you had me at horseradish right there.
Welcome to my condiment spread.
That's oui. That's I must say your French spread is very impressive.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, there's some movement in the.
Oh, is Heinz yellow mustard like the Bush Light of mustards?
Well, I mean, probably like, great value or food.
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not.
I mean, why do you think it's $1 for a gallon?
You don't have Heinz, I'm guessing, mustard.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
yeah.
you do? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You give
Sometimes
that
you just want the OG.
All right. Gotcha, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for
Make a little egg salad. You want some OG up in there.
Appreciate the reality check.
Shit. There's movement in the crew camp, and you ain't going to like it. Tell you that right now. So there is video surfacing of the Def Leppard, Motley Crue Big Stadium tour.
Atlanta. Kicked off in Atlanta. It's happening.
It's happening despite all signs pointing to it probably not being a good idea. So here we go.
Might not finish.
This is kind of sad. can't even do a full line.
Now, it's hard to tell. Now, wait a minute. It's hard to tell on a cell phone. My initial reaction is he sounds like he can't breathe.
Right.
He's just shouting a phrase and then taking a gulp of air. And that's fine.
No, it's not.
Well,
it is his job to perform. It is his job.
You're there for the experience. You're reliving something.
I'm not here for a crappy experience.
You're not reinventing the wheel, dude. You're there to sing along the songs you've been singing for 40 years. I'm
there to hear him sing the song.
It is weird that Vince Neil will go to a county fair and 300 people show up, but then they fill a stadium. And I know Def Leppard is a huge draw, but that's still Vince is the one constant that is not changing.
Right. He's consistently disappointing. Yes.
He doesn't sound good.
No. Well, and
okay, what's the other part?
If I was the band members, I'd be so mad. Dude, you had so much time to get your cardio on point so that you could sing the entire line. Instead of 3 words, take a big gulp of air, sing another 3 words. Like, it's just whatever.
Well, that's kind of Crew's thing, though. They're just phrases. Shout at the devil. Don't go away mad. I mean, maybe you don't have to sing that much.
Wow, look at you.
Just sing "Shout at the Devil" and take a breath, and then take a breath, and you'll sound just like Vince.
Are you handing out excuses for everybody, or just Vince Neil? Asking for a friend.
I'm giving Vince Neil a pardon. I'm giving him a pardon. Everybody's pardoned. Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah, but I'll agree with you. The choruses are very simplistic and short, but the verses, there's quite a bit crammed in there. Like, you gotta.
All we gotta do is prop Vince up and have him scream "girls, girls, girls."
We're already propping up Mick. We ain't got enough stage props.
So here's the other problem we have.
Yes, Tommy Lee broke some ribs.
How'd he break his ribs?
Trying to give himself a blowy, I guess.
Dude, bruh, I stepped on my dong and tripped. Broke some ribs, dude. Bruh.
My lack of calcium led to me.
Gotta take a couple of weeks off. Gonna make it, bruh.
So, Tommy Lee didn't let his broken ribs get in the way of his reunion with Motley Crue bandmates after a nearly 7-year hiatus on Thursday. Even though the iconic drummer only lasted 5 songs into the band's hotly anticipated reunion kickoff tour.
It's always the drummer that implodes, man.
It was actually 5 more songs than his doctor ordered. In true Lee fashion, the musician ignored the doctor's advice and went ahead with his performance during the band's opening. After soldiering on through 5 tracks on the drums, his pain was too much for him to handle. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I broke 4 effing ribs. I've been resting and healing, even though the doctor tells me I shouldn't play at all. Yeah, you know what, dude? You're too old to be pulling that. You'll see. You'll see.
It was tragic, really. He exploded on stage. Just like that.
He just went up.
He just was like a flash of green light. And that was it. Nothing was left.
Look at his face.
Well, there was.
It's true. This really did happen.
There was a little green globule on his drum seat.
It's like a stain, really.
It was more of a stain than a globule, actually. And
dozens of people spontaneously combust each year. It's just not really widely reported.
Right.
Yeah.
The drummer, dude, is spontaneously combusting. I know it's a thing.
Hype, yeah, totally.
It's a green gold blue.
So, Tommy Clefetos, whatever. You know him.
Oh, no. Let's listen to some audio from the Atlanta show. Let's glean what we can from the audio we have. Now, this is not official Crew-produced sound. These are cell phones. What did you play? What did you just play? Kickstart My Heart?
Shout at the Devil.
Oh, Shout at the Devil. Here's Kickstart My Heart. Let's listen to this one. That sounds a little better. That sounded better. I'm going to give him some credit. That sounded better. Here's let's listen to Wild Side. I got to say, the stage is impressive. I mean, it's legit. It's a stadium stage. Let me fast forward here. Start the song.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Dude, passing grade.
All right, dude. I ain't the one that has to sit through the show. I know what you're doing right now, and I admire it, and that's fine.
Everything's gonna be okay.
That's totally what's happening right now. It's all right. It's all right.
Look away. Look away. Don't even look.
Just keep drinking. It'll get better.
No, that stage is. They've got two giant. What are those things? Man, what are those? There's two giant statues. I think they're just chicks with big boobs. Statues.
Were those the statues you were thinking about the other day?
No, they are. Those are standalone. They're like 50-foot giant boobed women. Oh, they're robot women with giant taters.
Oh, they probably got it from Rob Zombie, half off.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.